Okay. Hi. So, I'm doing the video everyone's gonna hate yet again. But I had to because I didn't see anybody else doing it. Like, come, where are y'all at? Like, seriously. Okay, so anyway, and I'm grinning, like, seriously. Okay, let me preface this by saying, I don't hate anybody. I have no hatred towards anybody of any sexual orientation, race, religion, or anything. I mean, the only people I have ever hated were a couple of trifling men. Broke the heart, but that's okay. You know what I mean? I forgive them. That moves on. But okay, get to the point. So Donnie McClurkin went to, and I'm grinning. Donnie McClurkin went to, I guess it was a youth convocation. I don't know, for coaching. I'm not coaching. I'm apostolic. And I don't even think he was supposed to be preaching. I think that I don't know if he's supposed to be preaching or not, but if you notice when he started, I watched all 3 parts of the video. If you notice when he started off, he was crying, like he was really conflicted, I guess, and he wanted to say this. It was altar call time, I guess. So anyway, everybody is just like, oh my God, Donnie, I can't believe you said this. You're a gay basher, and you call gays vampires. And I was really like, okay, I don't understand why everybody is running with this. He called gays vampires when he really didn't. He didn't at all. Like, not at all. Like, I don't even understand how people can actually say that. If you watch the video, he says kids are up all hours of the night on the computer like vampires. He wasn't referring it to blood sucking, which the Scorpion show, Kevin, I don't know. Those 2 guys on the Scorpion show, like, that's what they were talking about. Like, they were like, oh, he called us vampires. Oh, what, because we suck blood? No, that wasn't it at all. And he was actually talking about being up late. You know, how vampires are awake at night, sleep in the day. Yeah, that's what he was talking about. And the thing he said that, and I had to tweet this because, oh my God, it's deep. It's true. What enters into the eyes, or what what comes through the eyes enters into the soul, or something. You know, I got the wording wrong, but that's what he said. What comes through your eyes enters your soul. I guarantee you that's the truth, because ever since I've seen 2 Girls, 1 Cup, my life has not been the same. I'm telling you the truth. I am not joking. I feel some kind of way about 2 Girls, 1 Cup, about some of these crazy videos I've seen, and I've become desensitized. We've all been desensitized by a lot of this stuff. I mean, it doesn't even shock us anymore. You know what I mean? And even me, like, I make some videos, like some reaction videos, and I'm like, this ain't nothing. I'm a G, right? No, I'm desensitized, and I'm telling you, that stuff is real. Be careful what you see, what you watch. All right. Something that I don't think people realize. He wasn't just talking about homosexuals. He was talking about fornicators. He was talking about. He even mentioned, females now talking about just because they've had oral sex, they're still a virgin. He mentioned that, and no one cared. Like, no one thought, oh snap, what about the virgins of the world? Shouldn't they be offended? No one thought about that. No, but the homosexuals, don't touch them. Well, let me ask you this. Okay, so your theory is, what I hear a lot from gay people is, there is no sin greater than any other, right? So here's my question. If there's no sin greater than any other, why are you so special that we have to accept you? Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to be mean, but why is it that you think because you're gay and it's a sin like all the others, but it's not bigger than the others, why do you expect us to hold your hand and say it's okay? Because if that's the case, I'm just saying, as a member of the Fornicators United, okay, I would like the same acceptance. I mean, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I would like to be accepted as a fornicator in the Black church. If we accepting sinners and bringing them into society and making churches around them saying that it's okay because this is who they are. Well, it's who I am to want to have sex every now and then, get a little horny, okay? It's who I am, all right? This is me. But people don't seem to think of it that far, because the way we see it is it's a societal thing. Because society is now accepting homosexuals we assume that anyone that has not joined in with society is wrong or behind the times, outdated or whatever. And I don't think that's right. Because if we accept homosexuals, then yes, y'all better accept fornicators, okay? Because y'all understand celibacy is hard, okay? Y'all better accept liars, thieves. You better accept jealousy, people that are jealous, envious, hypocrites, adulterers. You better accept every last one of them, gang doggy. Because if ain't no sin better than the other, then no one should be accepted. Or everyone should. That's just how it goes. And the minute we have a church where we accept every sin, homosexuals, fornicators, thieves, liars, we don't have a church anymore. We just have the world. It's funny because gay people will get so upset and be like, oh, well, church demonizes us and they make it seem like we're all this, that, and the other. And I mean, I have to say that one of the most preached against sins from my church even, and from the churches I've been to, isn't homosexuality. It's fornication. Like, if anything, I'm the one that's being demonized. Like, my way of life is being challenged by the church. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking. But seriously, fornication to me is the bigger issue. Most people will, because they ignored homosexuality. Homosexuality wasn't going to happen to me. No, that's not going to happen to my child. No. He's just artistic. That's all. That's exactly how we approached it. So, if anything, I don't understand why they feel like they're the most demonized. Now, maybe by some of those crazy white churches that be picking it and stuff, talking about God hates fags and stuff. I mean, like, maybe those people, deal with that. But in the black church, I really don't think that's it. I don't know. Now, I'm not a gay person, so I can't come from that perspective. I don't know what kind of private conversations you had with ministers, but as it relates to what comes over the pulpit, it ain't about homosexuality, boo-boo. That's why this is so big. That's why this whole video, this whole 3-part thing is such a big deal, because you don't hear it all the time. I love Donnie McClurkin, because Donnie McClurkin will say some real stuff at any given moment. And I mean, it's like as it pertains to the church. You know what I mean? Like, I love that, because it's so, nowadays we live in this time where all of these pastors are so afraid to say what their doctrines actually teach. Like, y'all sitting up here surprised at what Donnie's saying, but every church's doctrine, actually not every church, but most of these churches, Kojic doctrine, if you're in Kojic, if you're Baptist, if you're in those churches, their doctrine teaches that homosexuality is wrong. Now, how many times they actually get up in the pulpit and preach it, that's up to them. Donnie's just the one who got up to actually say it. That's not what we're supposed to be condoning. I'm just saying, like, okay, this video series gave me life, and you want to know why? Because he took the shame off of it and directed it where it needed to be, at the elders. You ain't did your job. You didn't do your job to properly educate our young people, to love them. And he even talked about how some of them even preyed on them. Like, not like pray, but like preyed as in, victimized. You know what I mean? Like, some of them actually pushed them into this. And he even included himself in that. Like, to say, I apologize to the men, that I may have pushed into this and encouraged them. I mean, like, he took himself into it. And I loved that. I mean, man, you never hear anyone accept responsibility like that, like, at all. And when somebody does, I take notice, and I cannot hate. So, yeah. But anyway, that's really all I can say about the Donnie McClurkin issue. I mean, I love him. I do. I'm sorry. Y'all can hate me if you want to. I mean, we'll just have to agree to disagree. But I love me some Donnie McClurkin. Actually, like, saw him in person. Like, it was so awesome. Okay, sorry. Just had a little celebrity moment, but he is like, he is so sweet. He is so sweet. I mean, not sweet, but nice. He's a really nice guy. So, that's all I'm going to say about that. And I will talk to you all later.